Okay, guys, I have to apologize. And I think now I have to complete, but let me wait for Raed and Tagreed just to activate their mics. Okay, so let me now share my screen again and let's complete. Jamila, guys, asked me the question of repeating the difference between can, could, will, would. Keep in mind, please, again, guys, will and can are informal. Will plus can are informal, and could or would are completely formal, especially if you are asking something, if you are asking a request, or if you are, let me say, preparing a request. Why? Because they are formal and you have to be polite. Absolutely, if you want to be polite, you have to use both of them. Only if you are sending an email to your friend, for example, or to your a brother or sister, you can use will and can. Again, let me give you the example because I was trying to tell you an example, which is saying in certain movies, guys, if you notice sometimes when a certain man in a certain movie wants to propose for a girl, this man is going to tell his girl, will you marry me? He said, well. Do you know why? Because the boy knows the girl. Absolutely, maybe for a long time, or let me say since maybe 2 years, or maybe since 3 years, because he knows her very well. He said, "Will you marry me?" He didn't say, "Would you marry me?" And absolutely, if you want to ask for a help from your friend, you can say, "Can you help me?" But you couldn't do so with people you don't know. You have to say, "Could you help me, please? Would you?" Read my email, please. So would and could are completely formal. Use them as much as you can, especially again if you have a request. Avoid will or can because these are they will consider you as impolite person. So would you kindly transfer me or my housemate to another room? Maybe this is a student and this student is studying at a certain university. In his room, he has a noisy classmate, and he is asking the supervisor, for example, just to transfer him to another room. And absolutely, you have to be polite with your supervisor. So notice he said, would you kindly please? And I would prefer, notice would again, I would prefer to live with someone who is quieter and more considerate of others. So again, if you have a request, be careful. Okay, and notice that I used kindly. Kindly is a good adverb for writing formal emails. Okay, I noticed that I said thank you for taking, for example, my email into your consideration, and I said yours truly, yours faithfully. This is wrong. You cannot write only your first name. Absolutely, you have to write your complete name or your full name. Only if the email or letter is informal, it is enough to write um, um, your first name. And we have a mistake in this email, which is avoid writing using abbreviations, please. Notice here that he said, I am. I am. It is really great. And he didn't use any abbreviation. I have, not been, not I've. But why here he said, don't. Please, you have to say do not, but not don't, because I told you in writing formal letters, you have to avoid writing in abbreviations. Let me show you some expressions which are completely formal. You can use them as much as you can in writing the email. As I told you, I can say I'm writing to inform you. I'm writing to let you know. I'm writing to express my situation. Let me express, let me explain my situation. But I didn't say, let me tell you, please. Would you or could you kindly do this for me? Thank you for your consideration. Thank you for reading my email. Yours faithfully, as I said, as I told you, this is completely formal. And this is the signature that I have to write. And I told you that you have to write your full name. Okay. This is, guys, is if you notice, this is formal email or approximately formal letter, because again, approximately they have the same format, the same scheme. Now let me show you informal letter just to show you the difference between them, between formal and informal. No, it's not here. I think it is in this file. This is it. And this is writing, and this is formal letter. No, informal. Holy God, wait. Informal, this is it. Let me show you this letter, for example. This is it. Okay. So guys, this letter or this email, because again, as I told you, they have the same scheme, except for subject, because subject is only for email. So notice that dear, the first name only, and I used a comma. This is informal. Absolutely informal. You have to write your the complete name of the person that you are sending the email to. And I didn't say Mr., Mrs., the nicknames, because I know completely, or I know the person that I'm sending the email to completely. Thank you so much for your invitation. I can say thanks a lot. It's up to you. It's. So now I used abbreviation. I'd abbreviation. It's abbreviation again. Want, which is the abbreviation of walnut. I've. I don't. I'll, and I'd again. So notice, because this email or this letter is informal, and now I used the abbreviation. I noticed that the closing statement, I wrote what your friend. I noticed that I said, I can't wait to hear from you. And I only write my first name. So, and I'll notice I'll. So you can use abbreviations as much as you can. And even you can say some jokes to your friend. And even the question that I asked, it is a normal question. Notice, do you remember Mrs. Brown? So this is it. Please be careful, because sometimes I commit horrible mistakes in writing the email. Let me show you if we have something important just to explain. Use only first name. This is it. So notice that use only the person's first name. Don't use nicknames. Sorry, as I told you. And it is easy for you to use contractions or abbreviations like I'd and she's and I've or want, for example. This is it, guys. This is the exact difference between formal and informal email. I wanted today's class is to be completely about writing an email, and I hope now that everything is okay in writing the email. I have a certain idea, guys. I'm going to send a topic to you. This topic is going to be about writing an email. Please, you have to read the topic carefully just to consider if the email is formal or maybe informal. And please apply the rules that we have just discussed. And absolutely, I'm going to correct your papers, correct your emails the next class just to check if you have mistakes, and absolutely just to correct them. Okay, guys? So let me say Jamila Hiba رائد تغريد. If you have any questions, please ask me. Is everything okay?
Yes, all is okay.
That is amazing. And guys, I'm going to upload the videos, by the way, just to be able um, to watch the lesson again, because maybe some students were absent today, just to be able to watch it again. Yes.
اوكي بس كل شيء جديد فينا انه تطلب مننا نحن نعمل واحد انه إنه نحن نكتبه ونبعت لك إياه مثل الموضوع أو شيء
Yes. Wait,
يعني
Hiba, wait.
لك نشوف أخطائنا نحن.
Yeah, absolutely. I told you when you finish writing your email, we have to correct the emails here in the class just to check your mistakes and to learn from your mistakes, Hiba. But
أوكي.
Hiba, wait. My suggestion is let me tell you something, and you have now to tell me your suggestion. Is it better to send the topic for you, or maybe you want to choose your topic yourself? What is better for you? Do you want to choose the
It's
topic?
better to you send the topic.
What do you think, Hiba, رائد تغريد? Do you want me to send the topic, or maybe you want to choose it yourself?
Yes, please send
What?
the topic.
Okay. So, رائد,
Send
send
the
that
topic.
topic. Okay, so I'm going to send it, guys. If 2 days is not enough to write the email, we can delay that, not the next class, but the class after, just to have you all free time to write the best email ever. Okay? Yeah, because guys, as I
Okay.
told you, yeah, because maybe we have only one class or two classes maximum to finish the level 3. And I wanted to do so because now you are great and approximately you completed level 3, and that's really awesome. Okay, so as I told you, I'm going to send that topic today, and I'm going to upload the videos just to be able to watch the lesson, because I think Zainab is absent just to be able to watch the video. So guys, let me thank you again, and let me wish a good night for you. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you,
guys.
teacher.
Have a nice night.
Thank you, teacher.
Bye bye.